She sat on the cold stone steps of the chapel before dawn. The grand Victorian Cathedral of Ashbourne loomed behind her, tall and unforgiving. Her eye was swollen and darkened. Bruises marked her arms beneath a torn dress. In her arms, an infant whimpered softly. Beside her, a toddler slept curled against her skirts. Her husband had beaten her. Then he had thrown her into the street. She had nowhere to go, no family willing to receive her, no coins left in her pocket, and far too much shame to knock on another door. As the fog lifted, the chapel doors opened. The Duke of Ashbourne arrived early that morning, as he often did, before the city stirred. He stopped when he saw her, broken, bleeding, terrified. A woman the world had already discarded. He did not summon guards. He did not ask questions. He sat down beside her on the cold stone. Minutes passed in silence. Finally, she whispered, barely audible, "He said I was worthless." The Duke turned to her, his voice steady and calm. "You are not worthless," he said. "You are brave." That was all. He sent for the Duchess. She came at once. They brought the woman inside, washed her wounds, fed her children, wrapped her in clean clothes and dignity she had forgotten she deserved. When the chapel learned her story, something rare happened. One household brought garments, another offered furniture for a small apartment, a baker on the Duke's estate offered her work, no questions asked, no conditions, only help. Week by week she healed. Month by month she stood taller. The Duchess taught her skills in the kitchens. The bakery owner promoted her to overseer. Neighbors watched her children while she worked. 1 year later, she stood in that same chapel. A different woman. Her scars had faded. Her head was held high. "I sat on these steps ready to disappear," she told the congregation. One man sat beside me and said nothing. That silence saved my life. She looked at the Duke, tears in her eyes. "You did not save me with speeches," she said. "You saved me by showing up. Sometimes kindness is not what you say. It is simply being there." A Duke sat beside a broken woman. A community rebuilt her life. If this story moved you, subscribe for more Victorian Duke stories like this, because one act of kindness can save a soul.